it was pouring down rain. And I remember the gutter just being filled full of water, and the sound and the immense force that's coming off of this thing. I was like, man, here I am, like, I'm trying to do all these like detailed pieces on these cups, some plates and things. And I can't help but be interrupted, but interested in the power and the force behind the water that's pouring down my gutter. And wouldn't it be cool if I could take somehow that force that's pouring out of this gutter and allow that to become like a co-collaborator in the things that I'm doing? Like, I don't know, maybe I could take a chunk of clay and shove it in front of the gutter and just let it pour over the top of it. You know, like that would probably look really cool. And so I'm trying to do all the, like, I don't know if I was doing like a flower, I don't know, something, you know, some sort of detailed work on these pieces. And I got pulled away from that because of this raw energy and force. And so that kind of laid a seed about using water as a muse for the body of work that I'm currently working on. So the things that you'll see in the show, all of them have bits of nature in them, but they also have bits of things that either transport water, hold water, somehow are connected to those things. But typically I'm making a series of casts in wax, altering those things. Eventually that goes onto the wheel to allow for, you know, what feels like kind of a traditional foot to the bottom of it. And then all of that winds up becoming the slip cast mold that I work from. With water being one of the main driving forces behind this work, I actually took apart my shower, took apart my faucet, hoping that they would still work after I cast them. And fortunately, most of them do pretty well. And using it as a way to kind of explore just sort of my own world. If water was the thing, then whatever had to do with that and was immediately around me was the stuff that I was like gathering, collecting, storing away, so that eventually I could start casting these things. So there is first the process of gathering. After I gathered up enough stuff that seemed like it had interesting textures to it and it might do something cool, then I started casting those things. So the pieces in the show directly relate to the body of work that I'm currently in and engaged in and like all giddy about. So that is a really good reflection of what's going on in my studio right now.